My name is Josh, and I'm a second generation Hmong American and a first generation college student. I study Asian American Studies at UCLA, and I'm a global health minor. What I'd like to talk about is my parents and my grandparents and my community. As far as being a Hmong American in the United States, I find it very harsh and very difficult to hear issues about immigration and anti-immigration when in fact the majority, if not all of us, excluding American Indians or Native Americans, that they shouldn't belong here. Perhaps that's the definition of xenophobia, being afraid of that. The reason why my parents and grandparents came to the United States is that they had hoped to find a better opportunity for their children, me and my 7 brothers and sisters. I really think that there are many things that we can't control in this world, and among that was the secret war in Laos. The secret war in Laos was an operation during the 70s, and that's where the Hmong were recruited by the CIA to fight against the communists. And so what happened was, after the United States pulled out, we were left behind in order to fend for ourselves, and without the world knowing that there was a genocide created by the communists, and that's how we ended up in America. So I technically would say that we cannot be blamed for being here, no matter what person may say that we don't belong here. Maybe we don't belong here, but because we're here, it's because you brought us here unknowingly, or I guess knowingly, but unadmittingly. My siblings and I are very blessed to be in America. For example, when I talk to my mom about her past life, which she doesn't really like to talk about, back in the refugee camps in Thailand, she talked about how difficult her life was as a refugee. For example, she didn't have any brand new clothes. She didn't have shoes of her own. She didn't even have a high school education before coming to the United States, and it was until my high school years was when she finally got her high school equivalency, or a GED. In fact, she was not a citizen until my later high school years. And so I personally think that this is the country of opportunity, but there's always ways to better this country, and definitely xenophobia is not helping it. So I really hope that this is a story that can help give more people about the insight of what it's like to come from an